This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield.
What's happening, Big Pimpin'? Guess what? This dog's got a ear clean. I just received a phone call from the recovery coach training. Do an interview Wednesday at 11, and then training sometime in February. All right, homie. Later.
21st of February, 2021. My name is Corey Winfield.
Marnie Winfield.
And this is the 217 Recovery Podcast. That was my friend Justin. He actually has 13 months now. That was like a month ago. I can't believe time's flying so quick. But yeah, he's doing good. He went through the recovery coach training, is now a certified peer recovery coach.
Congratulations.
So big congratulations to Justin on that. And he's kind of like my little buddy.
All grown up.
It's like my old son that I never had. It's like, I'm proud of him though. He's doing the things that he needs to do. And when he first got out of treatment, he stays now, I believe still currently at the sober living home that I went to when I got out of treatment. And you got to pay rent there, like most places. And he had to get a job. And he did. He got a job. It wasn't a dream job for him, but it was a job. And he might have been making, I don't even know. I'm just throwing numbers out there, 10, 11, 12, 13 bucks an hour. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But he did what he had to do. He didn't have a car, but he still found a way to get to work. He's steady doing the next right thing. And then he ended up getting a better job, better paying job. I won't say it's really a better job, but he got a better paying job. And he's getting a vehicle. He met a girl.
Snap.
Yeah. And it seems to be going all right for him, though. And, just to see people make it, at least so far, he's not out of the woods yet. I mean, neither am I. Neither are you. We have to keep doing this stuff every single day. But it's nice to see that. There's a lot of people stumble along the way as we did. It's not an easy journey. Yeah. For some of us. So it's, it's good to see the people, come up and start doing the things. And another guy, and it's not that I like to mess with him on Facebook or anything, but he's a huge Trump fan. And his name's Dustin. He was a house manager at the sober living that I lived at. And he put on Facebook pictures of his business card, and he's really moving forward in his recovery and his life as well. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty cool too, to see him post those kind of things. It's like, yes, and I wanted to put that, but I was like, no, I'm too cheesy.
No, but I love I think it's important. I think it's great that we can celebrate other people and their successes, on this journey, small and large, because it's huge. I mean, from where we were to where we are now, as long as you're moving forward, we should all, support and celebrate that with each other.
Yeah. So Dustin Smallwood, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
And looks like things are moving forward for you, and he's a painter. So yeah, congratulations, Dustin. And just having those business cards, I know what it means, to have those, and you feel proud. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I did it. And people are going to want his services. He's a good painter. So a hard worker and a Trump supporter.
Man.
You had to throw that in there.
I did. I don't even care. I got to stop the trolling. I got to stop the trolling.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun for me. I know I need a new hobby. Maybe I need to do more podcasting or something. Jonah Frick was on last night, and he wrote a book called Detox Hotel, which we finally were able to listen to.
We did listen to a little bit of it.
Yeah, because I got on Amazon, and then it wasn't on Audible, but it was on Kindle, and you can get a free month to listen to whatever. And you could also pay, it's like $3 or $4 to have 2 months. So I was like, well, forget the free. I'll get 2 months for $3 or $4. But then I was still trying to figure out how to play it on my phone, because I really don't like to read stuff. I know I'm childish, but Alexa does it for us.
Yeah.
it's a little weird, but you can speed her up and slow her down. But it's like, Alexa, read Detox Hotel. Okay. She just took off reading. I was like, So.
Yeah, you kind of are settling for the Alexa voice because you're kind of expecting it. So it's not like being read to. Like, she doesn't go into storytelling mode.
Right.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah. And it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told Jonah that I would read it for him. But that's a long time.
No, you're gonna. You offered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I committed. So, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, okay, I don't ever want to do that again. Because first I'm like, yeah, get my name out there, and because people told me, you should do voice work and stuff, and I just don't know. There's just a lot of blech that goes into that, and for what it is, I don't know, whatever. I do stuff for my friend Ron. I voice his open on his show, and whatever he sends me, I'll do that. But I just don't know. It's like, whatever. But yeah, I'll do that for Jonah, and yeah, I'm sure at the end of it I'll say I'm never doing that again. Because first I was like, yeah, that'll be a good way to get my stuff out there. And no, I don't want to get paid reading books.
Did we talk about before that there's that website that you can pay for celebrities to say messages to you? Like, you can have them tell you happy birthday, and like weird people are on it, like people you would like.
Yeah.
Like what's his name? Like from Beverly Hills 90210, Ian Ziering.
Oh.
Or whatever his name is. And just people you would never ever. The guy who sang he was on, I don't want to say it was American Idol. They made fun of him so much that he's like a little Mexican or something, and
whoa.
He was doing like some kind of, I don't know, I'll think of it.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
Like,
he was so bad.
Right? Yeah, he could barely speak English, and he would sing the song. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, he's one of them, and for like $3.75, you can have him say, like, happy birthday.
Now, how would you feel about that? Your birthday's coming up.
Some people are expensive, like Lindsay Lohan will tell you happy birthday.
She's expensive?
Yeah, I think she's like,
$10?
I can't remember. No, they had it.
Pretty expensive.
No, people are like $100, $200.
Why would you pay her?
She just says, hey, it's Lindsay Lohan, wanted to say happy birthday to you, blah, blah, blah.
But how would you feel if I got that?
You could look it up. It's like celebrity.
What if I got like the cheapest one, like Ian Ziering or whatever? It's $275. What would you say? Like, oh, thanks, honey.
No, see, that wouldn't appeal to me. But there might be somebody somewhere that like he was their heartthrob, like when they were kids, and or like as a joke. I don't know.
Do they call your cell phone, or is it just a message?
No, I don't know if they actually.
Because if he calls you and is like, "Hey, what's up? Happy birthday."
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works.
Pay $275 for that.
It's a website that you set it up with, and there's a bunch of different options. People.
What if I just call you and tell you happy birthday?
That works too, yeah.
No,
that means more.
I'd be like, really, honey? Like, come on now. You paid $100 for that?
Right.
We could have bought a heat press.
Right. Could have bought some coffee.
Could have bought a tire.
Speaking of coffee.
Yeah. So I had some of the board over today. Mm-hmm. And we had this coffee that we were looking into. We had to grind it up and we had to taste it. And there were 4 bags that were sent to us. And I mean, it was all right. I mean, it was, I don't know. It wasn't like, oh, that's horrible. But I was wanting like, wow, like that is great coffee. And I didn't get that from any of them. Mm-hmm. So
they were just examples of what we may use for our 217 recovery coffee.
Yeah, and that company was out of I want to say it was out of Seattle. Where beans is supposed to be better coffee, or I don't know. I don't know if that's just because Starbucks started there. I don't know. But yeah, it was just I don't know.
I'm not very impressed.
It wasn't bad, but it just didn't wow me. Like if I'm going to tell somebody, hey man, buy this coffee because it's good. and buy it because it's good cause, like I want to make sure that the coffee's like super good,
Yeah, for sure. We'll make sure it's really good.
is equal to the cause.
Yeah, but
Helping
my
people in
my mom
recovery.
came over, and her good friend Ron, and we played some euchre, and I won.
Wow, see, that is someone who's still working on a lot of stuff in her recovery because that's a team game. So your team won.
Well, I'm saying in this room, I was the one who won. My
okay,
mother,
'cause-
my mother, and I won
Look,
versus
definition
you
of
and Ron.
narcissist.
So, just wanted to say
Yeah, well, congratulations on your victory.
thank you. It was nice.
Your victory.
Yes.
Your mom had nothing to do with it.
No, she definitely did. It was a team effort.
Yeah, so the coffee, well, I'm just going to have to tell those people that it just wasn't good enough. I mean, I don't know. I'll be nicer about it, but yeah,
It
we're going to
just
keep
didn't
looking.
fit the flavor profile we were looking for.
But there's another company that's kind of local. There's like 2 or 3 around Traverse City, Michigan, but I like the one. I don't want to start saying names, but there's one that's like an island. Well, not really an island either. Anyway, I like one of them that I think that's going to be really good.
See, I'm a big fan of flavored coffee. So I don't know how realistic that is for our
Well, they-
brand.
What do you mean?
I mean, for the coffee we're going to pick to bag up.
To be flavored?
Yeah, I like flavored coffee, but that's just
We can always
personal
buy
preference.
flavored creamer. I think just a good, solid, just regular coffee.
Yeah, I know.
That's delicious. You're like, damn, I want some more of that right now. Mm-hmm. That's what I want. Because I don't know, like, not everybody's going to like it. Like, whatever flavor we come up with, I'm sure it'll be awesome. But, I don't know, and maybe we do it one time a year, we just do like a huge, sell a few 100 pounds of some coffee.
Yeah.
And then we're making candles tonight, too. Mm-hmm. Those will be out on the display table. Then we got a whole bunch of shirts, a whole mess of shirts.
Oh, man. Shirts galore.
And I totally messed that up too. Like I don't understand why I take things so far to the left and to the right. Because we had 3 color shirts. We had medium, which came in like a grayish white something. And then we had a large, which came in black. And then we had like a darker gray, which is a cool gray
Yeah, it's really cool.
for the extra large. So you think, okay, we'll just put one of your logos on the shirts. Okay, maybe different colors, sure. Not me. No, I got 10 different logos, 20 different colors, trying to mix and match. And like, it would have been much more simple if I just went, oh, yeah, you want the black shirt? It comes with the white 217 Recovery logo. Oh, you want the gray shirt? Oh, it comes with the hot pink. Like, just stick with boom, 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 boom. But instead, I got green, pink, neon orange, neon yellow, purple, gray. Like, this doesn't even make sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense if you had time to pick out which one you liked. Moral of the story is you made there are a ton of options.
Yeah, but nobody wants that, I don't think. I don't know. I just make life harder on myself. I don't understand why I do that.
I think it will be okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Big congratulations to you as well. I'm not going to say like the name of the place, but congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you.
That was pretty awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Kind
Yeah.
of a big deal.
Yeah, it was a very big deal. So I got a promotion within the same agency that I've been working for, and just so happened the person that was my supervisor moved on to a different job in a different place, and I took her place. So I'm now the main recovery homes manager for the Traverse City agency that I work for.
Good job.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Come a long way.
Yeah, I know. I have.
Well, this Thursday is a big day for you.
Thursday.
It's that year and a half.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
For real? Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh. I didn't even realize.
And just to think how far you've come.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking about Justin and Dustin earlier. You know, you as well, you know, have come a long way, and you're like one of the success stories. And anybody who can stay sober for any amount of time, you know, that's more than 24 hours is awesome. But you keep adding those up, and it's just inspiration for other people who are stuck going, man, I just messed up. I relapsed again. I hate myself. I can't ever do it. Not with that attitude, you
Right.
know, pick yourself back up. Let's go.
Yep.
You know, and speaking of that, I didn't check the hotline before we started the podcast.
Oh, right. Yeah, you
So-
should have.
I'll check the hotline call later. And then we'll have to do hotline on Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean, we're already 16 minutes in, and
Right.
I've talked a lot about stuff, so I'd rather not restart this podcast. And yeah, but congratulations to you, and I think that's just awesome, you know, that you have the job, and you're going to have the anniversary of a year and a half coming up. Hopefully you make it.
I hope so, too.
Yeah, I really hope that in a couple of weeks we have some news, because there's just a lot of big things going on right now in my life and your life and the company, 217 Recovery. And of course, we couldn't be doing the things we're doing without, you know, people listening and people supporting us. Mm-hmm. You know, I get it. You know, people don't listen to every single podcast. And I also get that people don't like every single podcast. You know, some are going to be hitting home like tonight. Like, we're not really diving into anything like super deep or anything, but we're just kind of, you know, being thankful and being honest about where we're at and sharing our thoughts and feelings. And, you know, that's cool. And some people are like, man, that one sucked. I like the one when they were talking about, you know, relapse, or, you know, or Corey was talking about his dad and he was crying like a little girl. Some people like that. So, you know, we get it, you know.
It's okay.
But-
we don't like some of our podcasts.
Yeah.
So it's not, we're not mad at you.
No, but, you know, just the fact that you still check them out and you still support us and what we do, and you know what we're about, and you know we're real about it. So that's kind of the message and the important thing. And I think that does come across pretty well, you know, that we're not fake people, and, you know, we're just in early recovery and we're having fun.
Yes.
You know, sometimes I forget to have fun. I mean, I like to have fun, but sometimes I forget. I get so caught up in what I have to do and this and that, and then my feelings about certain things and places, and it's just like, and I have to just, maybe I should try that I'm going to be happy thing again.
I think you should.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't work out, but it might. You know, maybe I just wasn't giving it all that I can give it. You know, because I think we talked about it on the podcast, didn't we? I know we're talking about it in real life. Where, yeah, it was after the Super Bowl, because that stupid
You
commercial.
said, I think I'm going to try to be happy now.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
Does Tom Brady win the Super Bowl because he's happy, or is he happy because he won the Super Bowl, you know? And it's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And there's those people you run into, they're just always happy, whether they be at the grocery store or the gas station. They're just always happy. Hey! And you're like, how are they so happy? But when you see them, you get happy.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's Ted working again. Ted, what's up, man? You don't even know what he's happy about. Well, what's up, man? Like, I'm happy now. And I want to spread more of that than just, oh, God, here comes Corey again. He's never happy. His wife needs to hook him up, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, geez.
No, I'm good on that. But I think if I just kind of put more effort into it, you know, like, don't let those resentments linger. If people have resentments against me, nothing I can do about it. You know, why stoop to their level? Just move on.
Yeah.
You know, keep doing what I'm doing. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't care what they're doing. They shouldn't care what I'm doing. Even though paths may intersect sometimes in the future. It's for the common cause, man.
Yeah. Another lesson I think that I came across several times this last week, and it just came to in my thoughts right now as you were speaking, is that I had to give several times. I had to say, don't let that person rent space in your head. And I know that sometimes people don't like that phrase or terminology, but if somebody's upset with something about something with someone, or they've been hurt, or they're angry, or a situation happened and then they're still kind of like fumed about, it's good to talk about it. I get that part. It's good to kind of get it off your chest and process and, you know, with other people and work through it and whatever. But don't drag it out. You know, when it's over, it's over. Like, just leave it alone, and you need to move on about, you know, think about you and your program and what makes you happy and things that you should focus on in your life. And that crap that you went through with that person, or that person did to you, or whatever it was, it's over with, and just you need to move past it. You have to move on. Because I literally was sitting there like listening to people, you know, dredge up things that have already passed, and I could see that they were drawing out this pain and this anger, and it's not going to go away if you keep talking about it like that when doesn't help anything. So
But I think you have to come to an agreement with yourself, though.
Oh no, absolutely. That's kind of, yeah.
You know, like me talking on the podcast, or after the podcast talking to you about yeah, you get it. You know, I'm not a big fan of those people or places or whatever, but like, move on already, man.
Yeah,
you know, like
exactly.
like I need to come to some kind of agreement. Like I said with myself, like
some closure.
Part of that whole, I'm happy now. Like, why? Nope, not even going to entertain that thought, because you know what? Here's the deal. I understand what happened. Move on. You know, like, what kind of closure do I need to give myself? And other people, like I said, there's nothing I can do about them. You know, there's nothing I can do. So just move on. And it's hard sometimes, those resentments, just because you just want to get even, or you want to, well, they said this, and they're saying this, and they're telling people this, so I'm gonna tell people this, you know. And I don't know, what's that really going to matter? You're still just going to be fired up over something stupid. And
yeah,
like over the summer, I kind of was like, you know, I need to move on past that. And you know, the things we do, 217 Recovery, we, you know, help people. So that was kind of like my main thing. Like, look, you know, it's not about this place, this person, that person. What are we doing, you know, to help people? That's the bottom line. So I'll put whatever I need to behind me to get people where they need to go, to do the things they need to do. So I was like down for it. And then to hear some other stuff, and it's just like, are you kidding me, man? Like, okay, I don't know. But I'm happy now.
Yeah.
I got big news coming on the way. So I'm pretty excited. Because my life's going well. And I thank God. We just watched the movie Signs. What did you think about that? You want to review that real quick?
Sure. Well, I was completely amazed that I hadn't seen it. I don't know why. And I think I probably have like clicked past that actual thing on Netflix a million times.
About 20 years ago.
Yeah. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was a series or something. Anyway, I hadn't seen it. And he didn't believe me. He's like, oh, whatever. You've seen it. You're just saying you haven't. And I'm like, no, seriously, I have not seen this movie. Anyway, had Macaulay Culkin's little brother in it, or whatever.
That's who you're going to throw out first.
And then,
all the stars.
No, I'm just saying how you told me. I already knew Mel Gibson or whatever. You know, Joaquin Phoenix and the girl from Little Miss Sunshine, whatever her name is. Anyway, no, it was one of those, you know, extraterrestrial. Like, you know, are they going to take over the world and blah blah blah. But I liked it. It was very entertaining. I actually teared up at the end.
You did.
I did. But
I think it was more than just aliens. I think the message of Signs was everything happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. You know, and it just happened to be aliens that they threw in there. But like everything that had happened, everything, you know, the dad was getting mad with the daughter for leaving her glasses everywhere, her cups of water or whatever. And at the end, there was a purpose for that, you know, and the fact that his brother didn't make it into baseball and was there living, and that came into play, you know, like all of the things, even his wife dying, it all had to do with something that was setting up the other. And like Joaquin Phoenix said in the movie, that you believe in coincidence? He's like, no, man, I believe in miracles. And he was talking about how he was sitting on the couch at this party and he was about to kiss this girl. He'd been waiting to kiss her all night and he was going to go kiss her, and they realized he had gum in his mouth. So he went in to kiss, and then was like, oh no, I got gum. So they kind of leaned over, took the gum out of his mouth, put it in a cup, kind of tucked it in the couch, went back to kiss her, and she started throwing up. And he was like, that was a miracle, because he was like, that would have scarred me the rest of my life.
He said it would have scarred me for the rest of my life.
If she would have puked when I was kissing her, that would have. So he's like, that's a miracle. But it is, little things like that, if I didn't do this, or if I hadn't done that. And then you look at some of the bad things, you're like, well, why did the bad things happen? It's like, well, that's how it was supposed to go down. That's how it was supposed to happen.
You have to believe that. I feel that way.
Mm-hmm. But I think that was kind of the moral of that movie. But it was good, though. Yeah, I hadn't seen it in a few years, and of course I'd seen it a long time ago. But that's one of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Shyamalan.
Which he has another one coming out, or something I remember seeing. I know he's got the series on Apple, The Servant or whatever.
Yes, I do like that movie. It's way weird, creepy, but I like it.
The series?
Mm-hmm. The Servant.
Yeah. But it seems like I saw a preview. Maybe it was during the Super Bowl. I'm not sure, but it looked really good, whatever it was.
You should Google it.
I know. Too bad my phone is right in front of me. So far away, I can't reach it. But, yeah. So, we'll check in with the hotline guy. See if he left a message. I don't know. Or see if anybody else left a message, on the hotline. And then Jonah Frick, I'm going to try to have him on in the next couple of weeks. And I felt so bad because he had a certain amount of time that he had to do the podcast. And how I usually call people, it wasn't working. So I had to figure that out. So I was like 15 minutes late calling them. And I was flustered. And so we kind of got into it. And I don't know, I need to go, okay, we're talking about your book. And then just shut up. But instead, it's like I start hearing stuff, and I'm wanting to talk about recovery, and he's kind of getting pulled in all kinds of different directions. And I'm like, hey, Jonah, tell me about your book. No, hey, man, no. And it was just, felt bad for him. Yeah, he did good, though, and I enjoy talking to him. But I want him to tell his story because it's a good one. Mm-hmm. He's got 13 years clean.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that'll be coming up soon. But anyway, I got to make some candles, finish my law homework stuff. And thank you for listening.
Thanks, everybody.
Get the app if you don't have it already in the App Store, Google Play Store. Read the blogs at 217recovery.com, and always check out the resources. Until Tuesday, take care.
Good. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Stay sober.